And speaking of business not being good, a guy who gets a lot of the blame at this time is Sean's buddy Kevin Nash because he's on top as a WWF champion. And a lot of people call him the worst drawing champion in history, which I think is pretty unfair. I think it was just a downtime in the business. But what did you think of Kevin as the flag bearer for the company?
Well, and Kevin's a great guy, and obviously he had size, he had the stature and everything, and he's better on the mic. Uh, as I watched him progress, uh, and I guess I could see some people's disappointment, but again, uh, Vince's vision. I mean, that's the one thing nobody knew. What's Vince's vision down the road? Where does he see this going? And as it all worked out, it all ended up working out pretty dang good for everybody.
I mean, Kevin Nash, no matter how you slice it, he was a
Yeah,
big success. He's a Hall of Famer.
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
7 foot tall, handsome, like muscular. It's like
Well,
who wouldn't put the belt on him?
no kidding, and you can add, you know, uh, Kevin's been in several movies now. I mean, this, I wouldn't say he's a movie star, but he's not The Rock, but I mean, I've seen Kevin in a lot of movies,
Yeah, yeah,
so
he's done okay.
he's obviously done something right.
He did all right for himself.
Yeah.
Well, I got one more question, Ted, and then we'll just do a couple quick fan questions and wrap this one up this week.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird one, but it's something I'm curious about with you. If you can just put on your promoter cap for a second, would you have had Kevin Nash Diesel as the champion here? Asked another way, given the current talent and resources that were there in 1995, do you feel that he was the most marketable performer in the company?
Um, wow. Refresh my memory. Who else was there with me?
Well, you've got in the company, like kind of the biggest stars you've got are well, Diesel, of course, and then Sid is on the rise. But some of the other stalwarts are like Bret Hart. You've got The Undertaker, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels. Those were kind of the biggest stars in the company at the time.
Yeah. Um, I guess personally, I don't think so. I mean, Kevin's a great guy. I love, I like him personally. Uh, but he was never. I mean, he developed to where, I mean, he did some pretty good promos and stuff. But again, he's somebody else who uh, really needed a ring general in there with him. And if he had a ring general in there with him, like for example, Shawn Michaels, Sean's a ring general. Sean go out there, call a match, and lead the best of them.
Hmm.
Uh, you know, then he's good. And but I think whoever carries the world title, in my opinion, is someone who needs to be able to work with anybody.